Hi, teacher Diana. My name is Elio Suárez, and I'm going to tell you to present my recorded presentation, teaching English to young learners. Um, let's start this experience. For children, learning is continuous. For young learners, every time knowing something new means a new learning that should be developed. And this is something very important because it boosts the level of literacy that a region can have. Learning occurs from an early age, and it occurs in stage, as Piaget explained, for example. The implication of the child development theories. Theories. Studies ind- indicate that the faster you start to study a language, the easier it will be to learn and accurate due to certain characteristics that young learners have. Although there are certain characteristics already mentioned that help the learning of these young people. The best way The best way to apply these theories is direct contact with the child. Being very active, we can use games or interactive activities to enhance this learning. The scaffolding interaction between parent and child. How to apply? How to apply? This theory is very important because it deals with the material that the student may need and that must always be available, so that in turn they do not feel alone in this learning process. It is necessary to eliminate the scaffolding when the students are able to elaborate their homework for their own. The most recommendable in this case is that these students develop activities that optimize their abilities and autonomy. Development of materials for young learners. Some of characteristics of young learners: very receptive and curious, motivated and physically active, deeply involved in the world of fantasy and imagination, developing their their personality, can concentrate for a long time. As a personal opinion, I think that one of the ways that I would able to make children's learning a successful process will be the application of interactive activities based on color games, because it is one of the things that most attracts their attention. Their ability to learn your native language. Scaffolding method. I think that transmitting our moral tongue to a child is something of fundamental value. This helps The child know the origin of where we came from. The native language will always be the language that we will master the most unnaturally. We have to have rewards for this. The role of parents is fundamental to promote the learning of different language in the child. In my personal opinion, there are many ways to increase the effectiveness of teaching a new language to children and thus achieve better results in the process. But there is something very important, and it is the involvement of parents in the development of their children. With the help of tools, learning a new language in children will be easier. Maintaining progressive activities. Recommended activities for the learning of young learners. Number one, interactive activities related to colors and sounds. Number two, colorful videos full of age-catching and a presenting. And number three, sounds to enrich the vocabulary. Remember, learning a language is a continuous process. Do not stop walking the path until you finish. Thanks for your attention.